Assalamulaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all of you, and the Muslim, and greeting to the non-Muslim. Today, I will present to you all about my final year project framework, which is automatic development of fertilization using Arduino. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Khairul Azman bin Jantan from Faculty Engineering Technology, University Technical Malaysia Melaka, and I is the second last year in UTM. I also like to introduce my supervisor, which is Madam Nurbahira binti Nurdin, who is also a lecturer in UTM. I will also like to introduce my panelists for my first final year project, which is Mr. Mustafa and Mr. Azhan. He is also a lecturer in University Technical Malaysia Melaka at the Faculty of Electrical Engineering Technology. So we go to the introduction of this project. This project is about facilitating farmers to be more systematic in keeping their crop. It also does not have too much use manpower, as it can operate automatically with electronic equipment. The aim of this project is to design, provide reliable and maintain a fertilizer set A mixing process and use controller to set B at the set point. For the second one is to the innovation in designing fertilization in agriculture. Timing, amount and concentration of fertilizer applied are easily controlled. The nutrient requirement of crop is very much depend on the biological stage of growth, varying from seeding to harvest. So we go to the objective of this project. For the first one, provide new knowledge regarding to fertigation system and business proposal to you and helping them generate extra income. Second one, building and basic equipment available to carry out. This project is the protection of the water system, water tank, water pump engine, and building the foundation for the storage of raw material, water tank and equipment including the raw material consisting of steel, rope, seed, and pesticide to crop fertigation. For the thirdly, build an automatic system using Arduino for supply and enough nutrient for the crop by ensuring that this will save farmers energy and time. Share and accept new ideas in an effort to improve performance and technology used for project control system, security and structure. And the lastly is given a new look with injection technology to increase revenue, more secure and minimize the use of labor. So we go to the scope of this project. For part 1 is to detect water level. Working of the part 1 is to water level sensor, selection for EC meter sensor, and to detect a reaction of missing water using EC meter. Part 2 is processing data. Processing data will transfer data to microcontroller, which is Arduino Uno. For part 3 is mixing process. Mixing process is to working process solenoid valve and working process switch flow sensor. Part 4 is for irrigation process. Irrigation process, which is to watering and nutrient supply to the crop. So we go to the problem statement of this project. For the first one is to helping the community out there using existing technology in agriculture. Second one is making it easier for farmers to mixing the fertilizer without using a lot of energy. The system only consists of electronic pump for mixing process and Arduino as the controller. This project using microcontroller, which is Arduino Uno, to operate the system of mixing fertilizer automatically. Thirdly is the EC measuring device will make sure the nutrient of the solution to ensure that the nutrient level is no more than the requirement for the crop. The method help one to control crystallize the concentration of the combined nutrient solution. The crop need continuously supply of mixed nutrient solution without the need the daily check and mix new nutrient. For the literature review, number 1 is development of automatic mixing process for fertigation system by Abdurrahman MKI Buyamin, S. Abidin, MS Zak, and Mokji MM 2018. He said, in agriculture, water and nutrient are two critical input for higher crop productivity to produce high income to the farmer. To effectively feed the water and nutrient, soluble nutrient solution are mixed with the water and feed the crop via automatic irrigation system. This method is called fertigation. Number 2 for the literature review. Evaluation of the effect of irrigation and fertilization by drip fertigation by Ziquang W. Ying X in 2016. Technologies such as drip irrigation and fertigation can improve WE and decrease salinization while maintaining or increasing yield. Fertigation is an agriculture water management technology that supply water and fertilizer simultaneously in a drip irrigation system, feeding a crop by injecting soluble fertilizer into water and then transporting them into the root zone. Fertigation, which can improve the efficiency of irrigation water and fertilizer, is a new fertilization method of precision agriculture. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to show you about the fertigation system up there. Firstly, we have a valve, and secondly, we have a main tank that will fill the water resource until predefined level. Then thirdly, we have a pump and will supply water to the crop. And we go to the fertilizer system. We have a fertilizer A and fertilizer B. The mixing standby the water for the system. The fertilizer A and B will fill in the main tank. This part will perform when the valve allow the fertilizer fill into the main tank. The value of still the fill with measure by EC meter. This necessary should 1 equal to 1, which is have 1 for fertilizer A and 1 cup for the fertilizer B. And then we have to read the EC meter using a EC meter. The supplement nutrient and water within the main tank. The concept of water circulation is connected to the system. And then the water will mix when the pump start operate. Then the pump the water and send it back into the main tank until a certain time that make sure a nutrient completely mixed with water. Okay, thank you. This system, as shown in this slide, consists of several main components, such as mixing tank, where it consists of water mixed with fertilizer A and fertilizer B, water pump, solenoid valve, flow switch sensor, PVC pipe, angle bar, and 2 nutrient tank, which is this tank A and tank B. First step, development of automatic fertilization using Arduino. Firstly, the main tank will be filled with water resource until predefined level. This task will be performed by ultrasonic sensor, which is that device will calculate the level of water fill in the main tank. And solenoid valve will perform, which is will open when the start button is on until the main tank fill predefined level with water resource. As we can see here, when the water resource fill into the main tank, at the same time, the pump will work to circulate the water around. The main tank standby the water for the system. The fertilizer A and B will fill in the main tank. This part will perform when the solenoid valve V1 and V2 allow the fertilizer fill into the main tank. The value of still that fill will measure by flow switch sensor since the necessary should 1 equal to 1. Valve 1 and valve 2 will be open simultaneously until the EC readings of still in the mixing tank reach the specified reading level. At the same time, pump will operate for circulate the water around. Valve 1 and valve 2 will close simultaneously after EC reading of still in the mixing tank reach the specified reading level. Last part for automatic fertilization using Arduino is a irrigation system. For irrigation system, the pump will operate according to the schedule, and also valve 4 will also operate according to the schedule. In a conclusion part, a fertigation controller with automatic mixing process has been developed where the system is able to provide continuous supply of nutrient solution at desired EC level. The low-cost device and component used to develop the system allow more farmers, including the small-scale producer, to control and monitor the nutrient solution based on the plant growth stage. Although the system shows 10% average for the steady-state error of desired EC value, it can be said that the system is working well. In addition, this controller is low maintenance and can improve by the IoT device to have a cognitivity processing to the system.